Hey everyone, Boz here from Open Court for today's Property WOD. Today we've got the second video in our Pathway to Wealth series, and we're focusing on those in their 30s and early 40s. So if you missed it, the first video is all around challenges and opportunities in your 20s and early 30s. Check it out after this if that applies to you. But really, this is a video series helping you understand what the different opportunities and challenges are that you'll have in different life stages based on all the people that we talk to, and specifically based on our own experience that Al, Cam, Matt and myself have had over our journey. So let's rip into it. So if you're in your 30s and early 40s, what are the opportunities that you've got at this life stage? Well, without doubt, the career progression has been and will be the best that you probably have in your working life. So wage growth accompanies that. Do a good job, get headhunted, get a pay increase, you get the drift. Okay, that's obviously going to allow you to maximize your BC. Now, BC is borrowing capacity. Okay, so that's really going to allow you to be able to kickstart that investment journey. Now, when I say kickstart, either start and quickly accelerate, or be able to build on what you've done already at a more rapid rate. Okay, so really this is the window of time where it's the third quarter, it's moving day. You know, Saturday at Augusta, you want to be making a difference and maximizing these improved financial conditions that you'll have in this 10 to 15 year window. Okay, time, 30s and early 40s these days with medical advances is still very young. You know, you've got 40 to 50 years of compound growth here to be able to take advantage of. And as well, unfortunately, sometimes the elder family members will be passing on. If they do leave a really positive financial legacy for you, don't waste it, use it effectively. What we find is most people take that inheritance and pay the mortgage down. That's great. That gives them a lot of peace of mind. The problem is they stop there and spend the extra cash flow they've got on lifestyle without putting a little bit towards leaving a lasting legacy, courtesy of those family members that they can then pass on to future generations as well. Something to think about. The key challenges. Well, obviously, this is when you're starting to think about families. You're going to have things like school fees, you're going to have mortgages, living expenses will increase. Okay, nothing that effective budgeting can't fix and effective investment can't fix, because good quality investment property is obviously low cost to hold as well. Okay, so it's just making sure you get that balance right and putting a little bit away, making some sacrifice to make sure that your financial situation is strong and growing over time. Less risk appetite. Very hard to teach old dogs new tricks. Now, at 30 to early 40s, we're definitely not old by any stretch, but we've had a good 15 years, 10 to 15 years in the workforce, maybe even getting close to 20 years in the workforce. And over that 10 to 20 year period, if we've done things one way with respect to how we manage and spend our money, very hard to be able to get your head around something else. Not saying it can't be done. We see plenty of people in their 40s start very successful portfolios, and even in their 50s, that comes next. But it's just about making sure that you understand how you mitigate your risk and how you get a good financial outcome, rather than getting scared, not understanding what to do and doing nothing. Okay, so a really takeaway point here is get educated. If you're not financially literate or you don't understand investment in this age bracket, get yourself some books, start to upskill, watch some of our WODs, shameless plug for us, and increase your knowledge base over time. Okay. Finally, the biggest challenge that you'll have is keeping up with the Joneses. Okay, when you go to school drop-off or you go to kinder drop-off, if someone's driving the brand new European car, let's be honest, a lot of people out there, not everyone, but a lot will feel that they have to have the same thing too, and that just increases these expenses and derails away from how you're using this improved financial outcome to be able to get you something beneficial and investing in appreciating assets versus depreciating assets. I'm not saying don't get a nice car. If you work hard and you can afford it, absolutely, but do that after you've built the foundation of a really successful portfolio by investing in appreciating assets. So there you go, everyone in their 30s and early 40s. There's the recipe for success. We'll look forward to mid 40s and into your 50s in the next video. We'll catch you next time.